Okay, tomorrow.
Wait, wasn't there more beyond that point?
It's blocked off, but beyond that point, you can get to it once you get to the other side of the pass. It's how she got in. But the rubble falling blocks it off.
Phew, we're
There
safe
are a
now.
couple of chests over there.
Phew, we're safe now, I guess. You know, I'm just not a Dark Ruins kind of gal. I'm Patty, by the way. I run the inn over in Stornway. And you are? Get out of here, you're from Angel Falls. Ah, that reminds me. I've got to get to Angel Falls right away. See you, sweetie, and thanks a bunch for your help. Was there something there for a second? So I'm guessing the chest at the end of that trail is not going to be accessible until we can find the other entrance that Patty used.
So we need to go back to Angel Falls, which will trigger the events of, like, progressing the story.
Which means cutting ahead.
We're close to not being lonely anymore.
But I like being lonely.
Too bad.
I think first off we should probably go rest.
No more battles are gonna happen for a bit.
Yeah, but also being fully healed is nice.
Well, go on in and see what happens. You can't rest.
Money!
Namely because the events of the story that need to happen at night. You need to go to the inn.
Uh-huh. This is Edwin's place, alright. No one else knew how to do it quite like he did. The original host with the most. Did you know my father then? Oh, you must be Patty. I was so worried about you. I heard that someone called Patty had gone missing on their way here. Yep, that's me, honey. You were worried, huh? That's sweet. And I can't believe you remember my name. You were so tiny. So, where's old Edwin hiding, huh? Ah, I thought you were probably coming to see him. I'm afraid that he's no longer with us. It was 2 years ago now. Huh? No longer with us? You mean he passed away? Sadly, yes. Wow, I can't believe it. So the incredible. That's... Gee, what does that mean for my old inn then? I guess if Edwin's gone, that means you're running this place all on your own, huh? Well, yes. It's not the biggest inn in the world, but it's so quaint. I bet the guests here feel more welcome than in their own homes. That's very kind of you. I try my best to honor my father's memory by keeping the place running smoothly. Hey, I wouldn't expect anything else from the daughter of the incredible entertainer, honey. Ah. In puns.
Yeah. Welcome to Dragon Quest. Puns are about.
About this incredible thing? Hey, I don't suppose you want to give running an inn in Stornway a shot, do ya? I beg your pardon? So when Dad was in Stornway, people used to call him the Incredible Entertainer?
Yep.
You better believe it, honey. He was the best of the best. He was only a young guy back then, but he set up his own inn from scratch and totally put his rivals out of business. Goodness, I can't imagine him being like that. He always seemed so unadventurous to me, and he said he was happy to run even the smallest of inns as long as we were together. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Why would a guy like Edwin choose to ship out into a hick town like this? Well, I guess that's water under the bridge. The thing is, his old place in Stornway is in real trouble right now. We were all kinda hoping that the incredible entertainer would make a comeback and get things on track again. I just can't believe I didn't know he died 2 whole years ago. I mean, gee, I'm so sorry, honey. Not at all. I'm just sorry that you came all this way for nothing. Hey, no apology needed. I mean, I got to meet you instead, right? You're coming back with me to Stornway. I'm afraid I don't think that's possible. I have my hands full with this place as it is. And I just find it hard to believe that Dad was some kind of legendary innkeeper. Hard to believe? You can't argue with the facts, honey. And I can see you're a chip off the old block, too. I've got a knack for seeing people's strengths, you know. Oh dear. It's getting late, and I really need to get started on supper. You'll have to excuse me. And please, I can't go to Stornway with you, so stop trying to talk me into it. A stubborn one, huh? Don't worry, sweetie. You'll see sense before long. Oh!
Gay?
She's one of those types of characters where it's her way or the highway and she gets what she wants, one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should go home for now.
What do you got to say? Hey, yeah, I thought I recognized you. You're the guy who helped me out back at the ruins, right? Thanks again for that. You know, while you're in the helping mood, honey, you couldn't try to twist Erin's arm, could you? I can't let that kind of talent go to waste. It'd be good for her too, you know? Wanting to use me for her agenda. I may be the guardian of Angel... I may be the guardian of Angel Falls, but I don't know if I am obligated to help her.
Well, she's from Stornway, not Angel Falls.
Yeah, that's the point. Oh, that was a fright, not a cry. My mistake.
You gave me a fright. Don't do that again, will you? Wait a minute. You can see me, but I'm dead.
Okay, so at least this one's aware.
I had a feeling that you saw me back at the Hexagon, too. That's quite a strange talent you've got there. Sorry I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Erin's father, Edwin. I fell ill 2 years ago and died suddenly, but as you can see, I still haven't managed to leave this mortal realm entirely.
Oh, is it because of Erin?
And you are Mason? Really? Really? But, Mason, aren't you the village guardian?
Hey, this is a girl, by the way.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Here she comes.
Ouch!
Best character.
Oi! What? Where you're flapping standing. I may be skinny as a rake, but I still need a bit of room to maneuver. Never mind, I forgive you. Now, old man, what was that rubbish you were just sprouting?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You were on about Celestrians, right? I wondered the same thing at first, but this mess of a minstrel hardly fits the bill. Hey! I don't see a halo, do you? And I don't see any wings either. Bit odd for a Celestrian, that... wouldn't you say? Is she gonna be our Navi?
I suppose you're right. While we're on the subject of odd, who and what are you?
Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I suppose you would. Then I'd better introduce myself. Wait for it. I'm the supreme, stupendous Stella, stunning skipper of the Sky Soaring Starflight Express. Ta-da!
She's much better than Navi.
Okay, yeah, personality-wise, she kind of reminds me a bit of Midna.
She is best girl. I will not take any arguments.
I see.
Right then, your turn. Time to fly your true colors and tell us who you really are. You look like a regular mortal to me. So how come you can see the Starflight Express and ghosts like this old bloke? Okay, so you fell off the observatory during the earthquake, right? And when you came around to your senses, you were in this village with your wings and your halo missing. Sounds like a bit of a tall yarn if you ask me. If you lost your wings and your halo, how is it that you can still see ghosts and the like? Bit neither here nor there, isn't it? I know. If you're Celestian, then prove it. Send someone's spirit up to the heavens. You've got nothing to lose, and this old bloke here just happens to be in need of a shove in the righteous direction.
What are you talking about? Me? I'm not exactly as happy as I am, but...
Let me guess. You're only a ghost because you've got some kind of unfinished business to put to sleep, right? Alright then, help this spook here tie up his loose ends and then send him on his way. Then I'll believe that you're a Celestian, and I might even give you a lift back to the observatory on the old Starflight Express.
Last.
Can't say fairer than that, right? So I'll tag along with you for a while until the job's done. Okay, yeah, she is straight up Midna.
He is best girl.
Well, I say Midna. Basically,
She was technically made first.
more like Midna before she starts taking things seriously, where she basically does behave and act like a mischievous imp.
Yeah, she does take things seriously eventually, but Stella is Stella.
Oh yeah, while we're at it, I should probably warn you that I'll be keeping tags on you while I'm tabbing along. Just press the X button and then select Battle Records, or press Select when you'll be able to see all the glory details. Have a look if you got a minute. What am I saying? Have a look, or I'll have your guts for a really grisly set of garters. The Battle Record screen is now accessible from the main menu. Now I just gotta remember which one is select. Is this one? Yes. So like I said, I'll be keeping a peeled eye on your progress and noting it all down here, so make the most of it, okay? Okay, so this is our bestiary wardrobe.
That's equipment.
Ah. Item list, accolades earned. Okay, so this is very much a completion list.
Yep, you also eventually will get a quest list.
Well, this is all rather strange. Still, I appreciate your willingness to help. I wonder what unfinished business is stopping me from going up to the heavens.
You don't even know?
I don't suppose. I wonder if it's to do with that thing I buried behind the inn.
So I knew that was going to be important for something. It seemed too suspicious not to. There seems to be something solid buried under the bush. Mason starts to dig. He uncovers a shiny gold trophy. The inscription reads, awarded to Edwin by H.R.H. Kane Scott for incredible achievements in entertainment. Mason acquires an innie. An innie, it's a Grammy
Emmy.
for, it's like a Grammy or an Emmy for innkeeping.
That's it. That's my innie. Goodness me, that takes me back a bit. The truth is, I hid it away when I came back to Angel Falls. I didn't want Aaron to know. I didn't want to spend my whole time being reminded of Stornway.
Oh, he wanted to get away from it all.
Not exactly. Aaron was very weak as a child. I came back to live in Angel Falls for her sake. It's what my late wife wanted. What Aaron's mother wanted. So I brought the poor little thing here just after her mother passed away, and I hid the trophy where no one could find it. I wonder how she'll react when she sees it.
Okay, so I'm assuming that means I have to give it to her.
Yep.
Damn it, old man. Stuff your barrels and pots better.
No.
Get through the door!
No.
God damn it, Aaron. Stuff your cupboard a bit better. What's up, Mason? What's that trophy you've got there? Mason hands the innie to Aaron. An award for being an incredible entertainer from the King of Stornway? To my father? I don't believe it. Patty's story was all true. I don't understand though. Why would Dad have given up all that to come here to sleepy old Angel Falls? What in the world was he thinking of?
I may be able to shed a little light on that.
Grandpa?
Edwin made me promise not to say anything, so I've kept this secret all these years. But I don't see that it matters now. Yeah, Aaron, you must remember how sickly you were as a child. Your poor mother was the same. In the normal course of things, you would have become sicker and sicker as you got older. Eventually, you would have died. You lost your mother at a young age to the same fate.
But I'm perfectly healthy. I hardly even remember being sick anymore.
That's because you were brought up on water from the falls here in this village. Angel's Falls water is famous for making people healthy and curing their ills.
What is in that water?
Angels. At least it's got your wings in Halo. So, no, that's you.
Yep. So, what you're saying is that Dad gave up his inn in Stornway and came back here for my sake?
That's right, saving his daughter was far more important to him than his own ambitions.
I mean, that's a sign of a good father right there.
Yep.
But that's terrible. I stood in the way of my father and his dreams.
He knew you'd feel that way. That's why he didn't want you to know. But you're mature enough now to be told the truth.
You know, I always wondered why he sometimes had that faraway look on his face. Now I know. He did all that for me. Mason, it looks like I'm going to be leaving for Stornway. I don't know if I can be of any help to Patty, but I have to at least give it a try. Is she taking the trophy with her?
Yep.
Because personally, I would have left the trophy in, like, in the inn here.
Nope.
You there, Granddad?
I'm here. I heard everything. I can't believe Erin is going to follow my ambition in my place. She really has grown up.
What exactly was his ambitions? To be the number one? To be the best?
Yeah. Yes. Now I have no regrets. I know that she'll succeed. She doesn't need me watching over her shoulder. It looks like I'm ready to leave. Thank you so much, my honored guardian.
No benevolence, though. He's gone. You did it. So you are a Celestrian after all. Well, a promise is a promise. I'll give you a lift back to the observatory like we agreed. So say thanks to your lucky stars. Hang on to your horses a minute. Shouldn't you be picking up that benevolence? You can flap and see it, can't you? Don't tell me you can't see benevolence anymore. Now I'm starting to wonder again. Are you really a Celestrian, or are you pulling my chain?
The amount of chaos are caused.
Some days later, the landslide is cleared and the mountain pass is opened again. Then the day arrives for Aaron to set off for Stornway. Oh, Ivor is gonna be depressed as all hell. I'll miss you, Grandpa. You take care of yourself, won't you?
It'll be hard work making a living in a new town. Make sure you don't go working yourself sicker.
I know you're worried about your little girl, but I'm gonna be around to help her out, so you just relax, okay?
That's good to know, Patty. To help set an old mind at ease.
Ivor, can I have a word?
What do you want to talk to me for? You're leaving, so you obviously don't care.
Oh boy. I was wondering if you might take over the inn here for me. I don't have the heart to close it down, you see. You'll do it, won't you? I know I can count on you.
Oh, she is playing them mind games. I suppose I'll do it, but only to get Dad off my back with his nagging about me finding a job. I'm not doing it for you, Baka.
Bullshit!
You cannot tell me this man is not being a tsundere. Oh, I suppose... I'd read it already.
Yep.
Anyway, I bet I'll be so good at innkeeping that I'll soon trump your place over in Stornway.
Oh, watch out, Aaron. You might have a rival. and I wish you luck with it. Not that I'll let you get the better of me, of course.
God, this poor loser. Oh, yeah? Sounds like we've got a competition on our hands.
Mason, I can't thank you enough for what you've done. It's amazing how you managed to find Dad's hidden trophy like that. You really are.
Give us a few thousand gold.
You really are a mystery.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if you turned out to be our guardian after all. Yeah, about that, huh? If you only knew. Listen to me and my wild imagination. I suppose you'll be heading off to your hometown now, will you? If your journey brings you through Stornway, make sure you come and stay at my new inn, won't you? I'd better get going then. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all for everything. I feel as though they should have some sort of escort, just in case.
They'll be fun. They've got Patty.
I don't recall Patty being of much help against that hexagoon.
That's because she was trapped under rocks.
Time for us to make some tracks, too. You remember where the Starflight Express is, presumably? Of course. No need to look so flappin' pleased with yourself. I hardly expected you to forget. Come on, let's head for the pass. Come to think of it, if she's the one that runs the Starflight Express, I assume we're healed, right? Yeah.
Yep.
If she's the one running the Starflight Express, then mortals should not be able to see her either, right?
They can't. Well, Kurt, I think there is a single mortal that can see her, but we don't meet them for a while.
You're in my way. What was that?
Huh? Something up?
Was that you humming to make it sound like it's some sort of horn or train whistle?
No, that was me biting down to keep from making noise because of the amount of pain my toothaches got me in.
Oh, that might have caught.
It'll be fine.
Here we are, all aboard!
Gladly. I'll take you for a ride any day. I mean, what?
So, here we are on a Starflight. What do you reckon? Pretty swish, isn't she? I like to jazz her up a bit more, actually. It's still a bit on the plain side in here, wouldn't you say? I'm thinking pink rhinestones with gold around them. That'd really make the place look stellar, don't you think? Or gaudy as all hell.
Meet Stella.
What? Not bothered about my amazing interior design ideas, eh? I suppose you just want to get going, do you? Fine, fine. No more hanging about. I'm pretty keen to get back to the observatory and see how everything is myself. Here we go then. It's takeoff time! Oh, flap. We have a problem. I thought it would fly if there was a Celestian on board. Wonder what's wrong. Hey, you couldn't see that benevolence before, could you? Even though you reckon you're a Celestian? That must be the problem. I mean, it's a bit much to expect me to believe that Celestians can just lose their halos and wean, isn't it?
No.
I mean, she kind of has a point. As far as we know, this never happened before.
Yeah, totally. Never had a fallen Celestia before. Never. Definitely never.
You know, that probably is going to count as spoilers, right? I'm assuming there's a fallen Celestian somewhere.
Maybe there is. I mean, a lot of people could have gotten caught up in that blast, man.
I'm still gonna say yes, 'cause I'm assuming my character just kind of assumes, like, yeah, no, this is the first time this ever happened. Ha! Talk about being too honest to goodness for your own good. Anyway, we don't have time for this. The Almighty won't be best pleased if we hang around here when there's big stuff going on. Oi! Almighty matey, you listening? We're in a right old gherkin here. Why don't you give us a flapping hand?
No.
That's weird. He's probably too busy to notice us or something. Alright then, Mason, here's what we'll do. We'll follow the road to this Stornway place. When we get there, we'll help lots of people and get loads of benevolence. That should make that almighty oaf pricks his eyes up. Ha! Look at your face. Not too swayed over the idea or something? Well, tough turkey. I decided that's what we're doing, so get moving.
Yeah, you can't really stop Stella.
Easy press the switch on the control panel at random, but nothing happens. Really? Stella's not gonna, like, say something about me basically messing with the Starflight Express's controls?
Nope.
So off to Stornway then.
Yep. Try not to die. There is the other entrance to the hexagon, if you see it on the map down there, by the way.
I see it. Hey, new enemies!
Which one is it?
Bungles!
Run it, bro.
Okay, a little bit stronger than before, but still nothing that we can't handle. Medicinal herb.
Yeah. Oh, hey, the wish. We fought those guys.
Yeah, we fought them. What does the sign have to say? Ease of reach sign. East of here lies Stornway. I'm guessing that's the castle on the map.
Yep, that's the first major city.
Oh. Another new enemy.
Which one?
She slimes.
Oh, tree slimes. Oh, those aren't a threat. Want to go get those chests from the hexagon?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I think that's another
Yeah.
new enemy.
It is, and they
Hammer
have a
Hug.
potential guaranteed crit attack.
Oh, God.
See, if that actually hits you, you get crit.
Yeah, I know. You are dying first. Hey, level up! And you said we basically want to get Metal Slash ASAP.
Yeah, that way metal enemies that show up later won't be a problem. Honestly, I would go straight to Stornway so we can get a full party so that they're getting experience from this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh. Shinies. Pouch of... Coagulant?
Coagulant.
Coagulant. Was there any more? No, I don't see any more.
Go to the inn.
Hey, Aaron, what's up? Not nervous, are you, honey? I'm afraid so. I just can't see how a young girl like me can suddenly take over such a big and important inn. And surely everyone else will be thinking exactly the same thing. Sure, maybe they will. But I trust my instincts, and you should too. I know you've got what it takes, Aaron. Seriously, just quit worrying. If you say so. Now, time to introduce you to your new colleagues. Hey guys, I'm back, and I brought a big shiny ray of hope along with me.
Gosh dang it, Patty.
This should be good for a laugh. Come on, let's follow them in there and see how Aaron gets on.
Okay, Stella! Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun.
Honestly, Patty, what were you thinking?
Oh.
This slip of a girl's gonna run the inn, is she? We're on the brink of closing as it is. Are you trying to finish us off? Jeez, Jenny, calm down, will ya? Do you think I'd just pick any young thing off the street to run this place? Erin here may not look much, but she's got innkeeping in her blood. She'll have us back on track before you can say welcome. Didn't you say the same kind of thing about me when you brought me here? And didn't you also say you were going off to find the one guy who can save this place for certain?
Well,
No.
Ginny, maybe if you got off your butt from running the bank, maybe you could have helped with this in. I mean, what?
No offense, but I'm not too convinced this is the guy you were talking about. Please, just give me a chance. You won't find anyone who will try harder than me, and I learned all there is to know about innkeeping from my father. So your father was an innkeeper too, was he? And I suppose you're here to make your daddy proud, hmm? Well, that's very admirable, but running an inn isn't as easy as just turning up and promising to try hard, you know. And you can talk all you like about how much your father taught you, but we don't even know who your father was. There it is.
Joel.
The challenge you've been waiting for. Now it's time to show her, honey. Show what? Oh, you mean this? Aaron gets out the innie. Wait, that trophy. It sure is. The innie for incredible entertaining. Awarded by none other than our very own King Scott.
Wait, Scott!
Well, now tell me you doubt how good he was. And Aaron here shares the same incredible blood. Not bad, huh?
The puns! These people just started bowing like Jesus showed up.
The incredible entertainer's daughter. Oh my.
Oh my, how do you... I mean, what?
It's okay, really. There's no need to bow and scrape or anything.
Why don't you talk?
You know, I think D-Man and I are starting to have an effect on you. He's a preacher and he's already making lewd jokes. You can't stop the horny.
I can. I'm just choosing not to.
Oh, Mason, you came and visited just like you said you would. And so soon. I'm afraid we've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite ready to take any guests yet. Hey, don't sweat it, sweetie. I'm sure Mason didn't come here to stay. I bet you came because you were worried about Erin, huh? You wanted to see how she was getting on, right? And you just love to help a girl out, but you don't know the first thing about innkeeping. That about it? Yeah, well,
Oh my.
what if I told you there was something you could do to help out here? Patty, what are you saying? Well, from what I've seen, young Mason's got a knack for encountering all kinds of people by chance. If he tried to drum up a bit of business for us, I bet we'd have a full house in no time.
Ah,
Patty.
yes, mechanic we won't be using.
Patty, we can't ask Mason to do something like that. The inn isn't anything to do with him. Hey, making people feel like they want to help you out is an act too, honey. You should be glad you've got it. If Mason's got nothing better to do and feels like lending a hand, don't turn him away. You could do with the help. Yes, I suppose you're right. But you think you might be able to help out a little bit, Mason? Sure.
Slide me a little bit of gold under the table and sure.
Or, you know, something a little more fun.
God dang it. Not from Erin. She's too innocent.
She's too innocent for now. She won't be for long once I'm done with her.
Forward.
I must admit, I've often noticed how people always seem drawn to you. Thank you, Mason. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so what do these other people have to say anyway? The Fable Innie Award, eh? A man in my position hears rumors, of course, but it's actually true, it seems. Oh, are you looking for lodgings? I'm afraid we're not up and running just yet. Perhaps you could come back later? What do you have to say, Ginny? It's extraordinary. I mean, I know it was her father who won the award, not her, but I don't know. Somehow just seeing her holding that innie is enough to make you believe in her. I'm certain she, Erin I mean, will turn this inn around. She'll return the Quester's Rest to its former glory. So you're traveling all on your lonesome, huh, Mason? That sure is risky, honey. Why don't you hang around here for a while till the inn's open? Come by later and I'll bet I'll be able to hook you up with some great guys who could help you out on your quests, okay?
So Patty allows you to make party members once you unlock her system and, you know, have a party.
Oh, I am aware. She was also in Dragon Quest III that had the exact same role.
Alright, maybe go outside and come back in?
I think everyone's pretty much accepted me, which means I really need to start getting things in shape around here. So you couldn't run off and occupy yourself with something else for a while, could you? I'll soon have the place fit to stay in.
So go outside. There's some loot around here we can snag.
Yeah, let's take this chance to kind of explore. Oh well. Linen gloves.
Oh, they're better than cotton.
Linen gloves. Deftness. Well-made workwear that won't wear easily.
Gosh dang it, you've got me wanting to boot up a new save file of this game.
Emulators exist.
Oh, I know. I have it downloaded. I just don't want to boot it up while we're recording.
What's this down here?
Loot.
Chests, pots, and barrels. 2 gold. 4 gold. Gleben Groat.
You can sell those.
Medicinal herb. Lump of lamb's wool.
That is an alchemy item.
You see those 2 treasure chests over there? Do you know what the difference is between the red one and the blue one? Well, I'll tell you. Apparently the red ones can only be opened by the hero of the world they're in. But the blue ones can be opened by anyone from any world. Although, how people can travel between worlds is beyond me.
Yep. Maybe go look at the signboard. Because I don't think we can get into any of the houses right now. Or we can go to the shops.
Where exactly is the signboard?
Oh.
Welcome to Stornway. I'd like to wish you a pleasant stay, but it's all a bit awkward at the minute. We're under threat from the mysterious White Knight, you see. We all have to be extra careful, visitors included. Asa reads the sign. A mysterious knight in black armor is terrorizing our town. I'm guessing that's the White Knight.
Yep.
If anyone is brave enough to fight him, come to the castle. Anyone will do. King Scott of Stornway.
Alright, so we've got an armor shop and a weapon shop here we can check out.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what they have, at the very least.
Should have the next level of sword for you.
Nothing to break or... Ooh, hello.
Man said, "I give me a light."
And Seed of Strength.
That can be very useful. But first, let's talk to the lady.
Copper sword, soldier sword, rapier.
It is.
A delightfully designed, slim-bladed sword.
Interesting.
Bamboo lance, a simple spear fashioned from fresh bamboo. Iron lance, a spear made of iron for everyday action.
I will say that all of the party members we get will have some level of starting gear. It's not going to be stupidly good, but it's gear.
Paring knife, a gnat of a knife that might be used for chopping veggies. Oop. Bronze knife, a nifty knife made of soft-ish alloy. Divine dagger, a bitsy blade bathed in holy light that zealously zaps zombies.
It does
zombies.
Bonus damage to zombies.
Oak staff, a staff whittled from the wood of an old oak tree. Wizard staff, a staff that throws fire at foes if used as an item in battle.
Yep.
Does this have unlimited use?
I don't remember. I've never actually used any of the weapons as items in battle. At least not in recent memory. Leather whip.
Which I think was over.
Already.
Thorn whip. A thorny thorn that can hit a whole heap of enemies at once. How come I'm getting like... Oh, what was it called?
Kinky in nature.
No, it's actually not that. Technically. I forget what the card is called that Mai used in Duelist Kingdom.
Electro whip.
The Electro Whip. That was it.
Yeah, no, like, if you look at the whip skills, it's just straight. It is so easy to just go, kinky, to, like, freaking all of it. One of the attacks is Lashings of Love.
Laundry pole. A long bamboo pole borrowed from a boring old clothes horse. Carrying pole. A sturdy stick for lugging heavy luggage. Stone claws.
Ooh, that good stuff.
Super simple scratchers made from sharpened stones. Iron claws. Metal menaces worn by many warriors. Feather fan. Iron fan. An inflexible fan. Heavy due to having slats made of metal.
Yep. I would personally
Let's go see if Patty will let us make a party yet.
I kind of want to see what the other stores have.
Well, the item shop is going to be basic as all get out, but the armor shop's going to have new armor for us. I think accessories wind up being sold at the item shop.
Ooh, what's this? A traveling bard? You find weapons and armor that are not used inside your equipment bag. Anything you find in a treasure chest or buy in a shop and don't equip immediately will just go straight into the bag. Good to know. It contains weapons and armor for everyone in your party, so it's quite a handy little thing, really. One thing to bear in mind is that you can only sell weapons or armor that are in the bag. Fair enough. If you decide to sell something you're wearing, you'll have to take it off before talking to the shopkeeper. And it's often a good idea to have a quick check that no one else in your party can make good use of an item before you sell it. Just unequip the item and press the Y button to cycle quickly through your party members and check before getting rid of it. Let's see. Nope, nothing to... Hello, I'm looking after this place. Only in the evening, mind. Welcome to the armor shop. What do you got? Leather shield, scale shield. A shield made by sticking sturdy scales together. Bandana, hairband. An appealing accessory worn on the head. Ooh,
so that would be something you would equip on a mage over the bandana, because of the magical might too means, well, does more magic damage.
Leather hat, a highly ordinary headpiece of hardened hide.
Yep.
Wayfarer's clothes, leather armor, scale armor, a suit of armor with a scaly skin. Chainmail, a supple suit made from little loops of wire. Leather dress, a surprisingly stylish dress made of hard-wearing animal hide.
Pretty good if you had a female priest.
Training top, a loose garment made for ease of movement when working out. Silk robe, a quality cape spun from silk yarn. Leather gauntlets. Well, some handwear made of hardy hide. Cotton trousers. Training trousers. A loose garment made for martial artists who work out in.
Yep.
High heels. Fancy but not so functional female footwear. They're not wrong, honestly.
What's even funnier is it wasn't originally made for females. That's all the gear they got.
Can I talk to the woman? Yes. Oh, look at you, darling. Bartering away like a professional. Get us some good equipment, won't you? Give it the whip. That's a door. I see another pot. Oh, hello. First there was that awful earthquake, and now this business with the White Knight. My wife comes to visit my grave every day, you know. I'm so worried about her that I can't seem to move on to the next world. Well. Okay, so that has something to do with the White Knight and the wife, so I'm guessing those two are going to be interlinked.
The White Knight is plot point. The wife just kinda is a thing.
A mini medal.
We're gonna need a lot of those.
I think the only places we haven't checked is the item shop. And where that castle is.
I'm pretty sure... Well, you can't go into the castle at night.
So you basically have a bunch of basic shit, huh?
I think he might also have accessories. Yeah.
Gold Rain, a beautiful pure gold band that artfully enhances defense.
What you currently have equipped.
Holy Water keeps weaker monsters away, so it's a, Oh god, where are they?
Propel.
That's it. Evacuate allows the ranger to instantly escape from a tower, cave, or dungeon. Oh! So if you need to leave quickly for any reason, you use these.
Yeah, but evac is also a spell that a lot of classes get just by naturally existing, and then you just use evac instead of the bell.
Does evac cost MP?
Yes, but it teleports you out of the dungeon, so you're no longer in danger.
Fair.
Like I said, you should probably go back into the inn. Oh wait, there's a shiny over there.
There is a shiny over there with what looks like a ghost dog?
Bow wow.
A mini meadow. Anything behind the building?
Nope. And
I'm
like I
just-
said, you can't get into the castle at night.
I'm just being thorough. All loot is good loot.
There we go. All you had to do was leave and go back in. So go talk to Patty.
A Celestrian.
She is the co-op thing. You can't do anything with it.
You're able to see me? Then you are... No, forgive me, ignore my ramblings. This is surely the hand of fate at work. I am Pavo. I alone dare to cast open the sealed door of fate. Allow me to assist you. I have the power to open the door to other dimensions that only Celestrians may enter. Through it lies worlds that are not our own, where fresh adventures await. Do you desire now more about the Reportal? Know more about the Reportal. We might as well kind of talk about it a bit. We're not going to be able to do it because for two reasons. One, this is on an emulator. Online functionality is just not a thing.
Actually incorrect.
Well, actually, no. Technically, it is through more like third-party means, but I honestly don't know how to hook up an emulator to online.
It would be easier, legitimately, to set this up emulator-wise than it would be on a base at Nintendo DS.
Whereas, if this was an actual physical copy on an actual DS, well, the Wi-Fi system has closed down for a good several years now, so you're not going to be able to do this legitimately.
Yep.
Sure, let's know more. By stepping through the Rat Portal, you may join an adventure with up to 3 others in another world. I'm assuming we don't have access to this until we hit Stornway, correct?
Correct. But let's continue.
When you wish to travel to a new world, you need only choose Visit Another World. Upon doing so, one in search of companions nearby is sure to open the gate to their world for you. Or, should you wish to invite others into this world, you need only choose Invite Guests from Other Worlds. While the Rat Portal is open, travelers will freely be able to enter this world. Your party may only contain up to 4 members. If you wish to invite a friend, your party must be of no more than 3. If you wish to invite 2 friends, you must entrust at least 2 of your current party members to Patty's care first. Perhaps you have yet to grasp all that I have said. Shall I repeat the information? Nope.
No.
Great, what can I do for you?
Also, this isn't Wi-Fi, this is wireless connection. Wi-Fi is the shop. This is wireless. So you have to actually be next to each other.
Oh, this is local. Then you might actually be able to do this then. Because as far as I know, local wireless still works. You don't necessarily need internet. You just need DSs nearby.
Yep. But let's go talk to Patty.
Very well, then once more you desire to reach out across the void and make new acquaintances, you need only come to me. Is it possible to do this over Wi-Fi? Or was this
No.
purely a local thing?
It was purely local. The Wi-Fi had a shop system that was run out of it.
Guess it's time for you to Guess it's time for me to show you what I can do, huh? Hey there. Did I welcome you to my patty planning place already? This is the place to hook up with new party members. So, what can I do for you, sweetie?
So we're gonna recruit 3 new people.
So that is recruit a friend.
Yes.
Call up, I'm assuming, is like basically just calling on party members that Patty has kind of stored away. Part is to store them.
Part gets rid of them, and you get any equipment they had on.
Recruit a friend.
Yeah, this is how you set up them in basic.
So you want to apply for a new party member, huh? What kind of person are you looking for? Warrior, priest, mage, martial artist, thief, minstrel. We already have a minstrel. You wanted to be a thief.
Correct. And this is one of those things where, like, this is the one class I will need all game. The thief doesn't look like much early game, and then suddenly starts absolutely murdering people once you start getting into it the way it works.
Well, seeing as how this is basically going to be your character, male or female?
Male. Let's make him tall.
This tall or
Full height.
full height?
You know what? Give me the pompadour.
This?
Yes.
How much of a pompadour is this?
Pretty big.
I've seen bigger. I think there's literally one in, what was it, Bo.
Well,
That
I've
is
watched
like-
Shaman King.
That
I've seen some
That's
stupid
like,
pop.
but no, like, it's like super long and opens up to show a anthropomorphic torpedo? Or bomb?
So, there's a pompadour in Shaman King that is like almost as long as this dude's sword, and it's in the shape of a heart.
What hair color?
Red. Yes.
What eye kind?
You know what? That one right next to what you're on that looks kind of like he's scheming something.
Oh, this one?
Am I wrong that looks like he's scheming something?
No, you're not. What skin color?
Here you go. Second one.
What eye color?
Let's go with gray.
And this one is going to be... I'm assuming Jack is just fine, right?
Jack is fine, yeah. Because I'm a jack your stuff. I'm gonna let you pick the party members you want. I would recommend a party member that can use a spear because the spear can be really strong, or a party member that can use the claws because it can get multiple attacks really early. But I'm gonna let you pick what you want.
I hear ya. Hey, Jack, you're up!
Woo! I'm gonna steal your stuff.
Need anything else, sugar? Recruit.
So you
I
can have,
want to throw Molly in. Priest is the healer, right?
Priest is the healer, yes. Minstrels can heal as well. Priest might actually be able to use a spear. I don't remember properly.
Cause Molly, and I love her to death, I always, whenever I put her in these games, because that's kind of what I do on personal playthroughs, is that I either name the characters based off of people I know, or or like in the case with this, I literally just make the characters and have their classes be what I think might actually fit them. And when it comes to Molly, I always make her the white mage. The healer slash supporter, because that's kind of what she's...
Priest
that's kind of what I see her as.
Priest can also eventually, you could get to Sage, which has Mage and Priest put together, so she's even stronger. Because important to remember, with all of these classes, there are more classes to unlock down the line that are kind of improvements. But, I mean, a Priest makes sense. I would rather you make a Priest than a Mage, personally, because, in case you haven't noticed, MP restoratives are scarce. Usually if you're restoring MP, it's because you are hitting something with a staff. And with the Priest, you could use a weapon that isn't necessarily magical and still have decent stats to heal. I would go with the Priest, if that's what you want to go for a white mage.
But, like, literally just healer slash supporter. She's way too nice to harm a fly, if you know what I mean.
I understand what you mean. I also understand that some of these boss fights are bull, and you're gonna want them to be able to do
I believe she did say she's more on the shorter side, so let's make her this. And plus we get to see what the female hair looks like. Yeah, sure, make her look like a 6-year-old. No.
Alright, can I make the request to design the last party member after a friend of my own?
Sure.
Alright.
Let's see, in real life she has long hair, her persona has shorter hair.
I was gonna say, don't get me wrong, mages can be really good in Dragon Quest once you get to that kind of level, but before that, they've got some pretty big weaknesses.
Do I base her off the persona, or do I base her off of real life?
Yes. This will actually be an interesting playthrough for me.
Hair color.
Because while I look at all of the classes, don't get me wrong.
Okay, yeah, that more or less kind of seals the deal. We are basing her off of real life.
I have never designed like any of the magical classes in this game. I didn't personally like them comparative to what I was using physically.
Oh, she's as happy as a clam like that. Oh, see, this is definitely more her, so...
It looks cute.
More like that. Eye color. I think for this one, it might end up being the persona. I just gotta remember which... Okay. Fortunately, I have a picture of her persona. Purple.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm pulling up a picture of this person so I can make sure it looks, accurate. Alright.
We could also make Goku.
No. Besides, now we can have 2 females and 2 males in the party. Okay, so she starts with a spear. That's fun.
And recruit. What class?
Right, so,
We already have a priest, a minstrel, and a thief.
alright, so let's do a martial artist.
Ooh, is this Kenshiro?
No, like I said, it's a friend of mine. Female. Second to shortest.
This one?
Yeah, they're not very tall. Alright, so we're gonna want a shorter haircut.
There are 4 or 5 options for that. This one, this one, this one. Actually, technically 6, 7.
Let's go with the very first one on the list.
So this one.
Yeah. Gotta do brown hair.
There is this one, and then there's
That
a
one.
very dark brown.
The lighter brown. I hate to say it, but I kind of want to give him the one on the very end of the top one.
This one?
Yeah, it looks just about tired enough.
Name a person that doesn't look tired.
Me? Oh, who am I kidding? Third one.
So this one.
Yeah.
Eye
We're just
color.
gonna give them brown eyes.
And name.
Katie.
C or a K?
K-A-T-I-E.
K-A-T... I-E.
And this one we're gonna want to give Claw once we go get something to shop. Because Claws can do some bull. Like the fact that the first skill Claws get does hit multiple times, or has a chance to. Could be good.
Hey, you know what? I never did thank you properly for helping me out that time at the ruins. I've got an idea. I'm gonna show you a neat trick that'll help you when you're traveling with your pals. Patty teaches Mason how to egg on fellow party members to boost their tension.
Ooh, fun.
Use that one wisely and you'll be seen pretty wherever your travels take you. Bon voyage, honey.
So the higher the tension increases the damage of an next attack, basically. And it makes you look like you're going Super Saiyan because it gives you a freaking aura. But max tension does some bull.
Let's see what everyone's equipped with at first. Okay,
Right.
so you start off with a paring knife, plain clothes, cotton trousers, and sandals.
Yep. We're gonna need to go commit some murders.
Molly starts with the bamboo lance and all the same armor that you do.
Yep. The only one that I would argue...
And Katie starts with a
weapon-
laundry pole and all the same armor that you do.
The only one I would argue we need to change the weapon on is Katie to get a set of claws.
We might also want to give him better armor, too.
That's why I said we needed to go kill some stuff.
Actually, can any of them even use a fans?
No.
So yeah, we can also sell the fan as well.
Even if they could, I would tell you not to do it.
Does selling armor and equipment in item shops lower the price? Like, does it actually matter where
No.
you sell stuff?
Hello?
So it does not matter?
No, it does not.
Oh, whoops. Let's sell that fan first. That's the wrong thing again. We have 2 of them. So that's 22 gold.
Yep.
Oh, do we sell the cotton gloves?
I say just give them to a party member so you don't have to buy another set.
Yeah, true. And you did say there was also an item that we could sell as well that's in our bag.
The Gleaming Gloat you can sell for 100.
And it's all that's good for? A coin with no practical use, which will fetch a pretty penny if sold. So yeah, just a selling item.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, not really. Because you're going to want to keep some of these other more expensive items down the line for when you want to craft. I would, like I said, we don't necessarily need to upgrade weapons right now. I would get the claws, at least the stone claws, to equip them, and then just get better armor. Because we still need to level up the party some.
Yeah.
Katie.
And then we can sell the pole.
Yep.
Which is only 4 gold, but...
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so Molly can use shields. Hold on, actually, let's go ahead and equip the gloves to one of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should have done that from the start. I assumed they would probably be better for her. Oh, they only increase deftness? Didn't they also...
So give that... No, they increase deafness. Give that one to the thief.
Let's see. So what would be good here? The leather hat might actually be good for Molly, because mending.
Yeah, it would be good for Molly because of the mending.
That's 130 for 2. We could also do it the upgrade.
Yeah. You also have heals, so it applies more for you. Honestly, yeah, just giving it to everyone makes sense.
Did I think it's also better than the headband, statistically?
Yes, it gives you higher defense, and the only person that's going to have a magic attack is you. So, magical might doesn't do us much good.
Let's see. What else? Okay, the training top is best for Katie. Jack could also wear it.
Yep. And it's best for those two, arguably.
But But for the other 3, it's better to just give them armor, but we don't have the money for that.
That's why I say just do the training. Well, realistically, with the amount of money we have right now, go over. Over one more. I would just give everyone a set of Wayfarer's clothes, go try and get some levels, so that we can get more money while we're getting those levels.
True.
And then get better upgrades after.
And then we can start selling stuff. Wrong button.
Every time.
So we can sell the
And I mean-
bandana.
Yep. Something to remember, each party member does have their own individual item inventory. So, you can give them, like, healing items if you would like.
So we can't sell the celestial suit at all.
No,
But we can
you
sell
cannot-
these plain clothes.
You cannot sell any of the items you get that only the main character can equip. I think we should be good to go try and get some levels. Particularly with how jacked the main character is compared to everybody else.
Plus, we still need to go check out the hexagon again. Oh, shiny.
More coagulant.
What exactly is this coagulant used for?
Alchemization.
Speaking of which, everyday items. We may want to start giving some of this stuff over to the other party members.
Oh, make sure you set up your tactics properly.
Can't we control them?
If your tactics are set to follow orders.
Let's give you a medicinal herb.
I would give it to Katie over Molly, but that's just because Molly should have healed really soon. And as a more magic-focused class, she's gonna get better, you know.
Antidotal herb can go to... Let's give this
I guess they
to...
could.
Yes, yeah, let's give it to the healer.
Now let's kill some stuff.
Anything else? No. Should we use the seeds? Because we have a
I
seed
would
of deafness and seed of strength.
I know I'm gonna sound biased, but raising a deafness and a strength on a thief would be very good. Because it'll make us start doing better damage that much quicker.
Wouldn't raising strength on a martial artist also be really good?
Yes, realistically, I would probably use deafness on the thief and strength on literally anyone but the priest.
$18, $13, $28, $9.
The fact that that martial artist is level 1 and only 10 points lower than you is hilarious.
And deftness. Honestly, a thief or martial artist should... Your deftness is 23 at level 1. 46, 9, 11.
The deafness stat on thieves just goes up.
I believe that is it.
Now kill a punk.
Okay, yeah, they're all set to follow orders by default.
Good.
This isn't Persona 3 or Persona 4.
Yeah. Make sure the Hammerhood dies. However, use at least one... Okay, never mind, that's right. Some Dragon Quest games have it where if the initial target dies, they don't change targets.
I'm pretty sure that's an old school thing, an old school JRPG thing. I'm pretty sure nowadays that is no longer a feature.
Yeah.
I get 21, so why does everyone else get 9?
You killed something on your own?
Oh, so like final blow
Yeah.
on an enemy actually matters.
Yeah. Well, actually, you killed both of them, I think.
Anything at all? No?
Nope.
I'm naturally suspicious that they're going to hide something behind, like, buildings and whatnot. Suit of scale armor.
That's really nice.
The way ahead is blocked by fallen rubble. There's no way through. Ween of Bat. And medicine. Strong medicine.
Yep, it heals better.
So who can equip this, actually?
Well, if we go in and hover over it, it'll show us which classes. So, warrior, minstrel,
Priest,
thief,
and
Yep.
priest.
Maybe give it to the priest.
Yeah.
You want the white mage to be able to tank a few hits. Now let's go. We do want to get our levels up a bit higher before we progress the story, because the next story step is some conversation and then going to do a boss fight. No dungeon or nothing. You just go somewhere and throw hands.
So there is going to be some grinding involved.
Yeah, because everyone started at level 1 and you're level 9. You just do so much freaking damage.
Well, it's not my fault that they want to get in my way.
Defend with your person this time. That way, one of these guys gets a kill. Okay, so no, you just get more experience. Oh, it's probably because you're a higher level.
Okay, that's good to know. Katie is level 2.
Yeah, and I don't think any of us are going to get any skill points until level 5.
Molly is level 2. Oh, the priest has 0 magical might.
She doesn't use offensive spells.
And Jack is level 2. For some reason, you have magical mending despite being a thief.
I just love that agility. Freaking 22 already.
We've been recording for like 2 hours. I can honestly do the grinding off screen. All I need to know is just what is the recommended level.
I would at least get your normal people up to at least level 5.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Maybe a bit more. Just so, because a lot of that fight is going to be carried by the main character, because he started out 9 levels higher. They're gonna catch up some, but not like to his level. But
so
you want them to be able to live the fight, so they get the experience from it.
So next time on Dragon Quest IX, we're gonna get everybody all leveled up, and then we are going to be progressing. It's just that for grinding, stuff like this, especially to save on editing, because this is already edit heavy. It's just better to do it off screen.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. We would appreciate it, and we will see you all next time. Bye.